Hi, my name's Steve Large, and I want to just talk a little bit about the awakening process, a little bit more to add on to my last video. The awakening process is something that's totally alien to your mind, something totally alien that your mind can conceive. Don't try and think about it too much. Don't try and judge it. Don't try and understand it. Just allow your focus to go from your thoughts and understanding it that way into your intuition. To just accept and not knowing you have deep down that this is the way it's meant to be. Go with that. Now this is going to make you feel like you're going crazy half the time. You're going insane. I often feel like, well, what am I doing? I don't even know where I'm going with any of this stuff. But at the same time, I do. And it's that learning to switch from your head to your gut, your intuition, which guides you further. People say, oh, I can't understand what life's about. Your mind, or the amount of our mind we're capable of using, because I hear lots of stuff, we only use 10% of our brain, we only do this, we only do that. I don't know how much of any of this is true. But what I do know is, at the level of consciousness of our brains at the moment, we couldn't understand the massiveness of the universe, but we do from our intuition. This is why we understand more than we can understand in our minds. We know stuff that our minds can't comprehend. I know with my intuition, once I'm in my intuition, I understand so much more. I feel connected to the universe and I understand it. The minute I start trying to think about it and question it, I can't get it. It goes. And I'm like, well, what's all that? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. How can it be that? How can there be no such thing as time? What was before the earth began? What was before time began? This is the mind, because the mind's been taught everything has to be done by time. It's been conditioned that way. So the mind only understands things like that. There was then, there's now, and there's the future. But from our intuition and the reality, there's only ever now. There's only ever now. This is all it is. And now when you think about that, there's only ever now. Your mind's not, yeah, but there was a past, there was a then, and we're going into the future. That's in your mind. It's your mind predicts the future. So your mind will play you a video in your head. That's your future in your head. In reality, there is nothing other than now. Nothing is before us. When you think about the past, it's in your head. It's in your mind. There is no past. The past is a story that happened to you, that always happened in the now, this present moment. So there only ever is this present moment. Your mind holds on to the past and plays videos, which makes the past seem real. We learn from the past and we experienced in the past, but life is one big now. It's always now. We're not sitting here going, yeah, this is the past. Oh, we're sitting here now, oh, now I'm in the future. It's always now. So once you start understanding there's only ever now, this sets you free to live your life and enjoy your life. Everything that happens for a reason at the right time. We spend so much time going, yeah, but that happened in the past, that happened in the past, it all went wrong, it went wrong, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to go out into the world and make that mistake again. Yeah, don't make that mistake again. Do it different. Do the same thing in a different way. This is the beauty of the mind, how it can work different angles out, how it can see different solutions. This is what we should be doing, the mind. This is what it's used for. Not to keep telling you, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. It went wrong last time. It's to go, okay, it went wrong last time. How's it going to go right this time? Because I'm driven and compelled to achieve that through my intuition. This is my path, my destiny. So how am I going to make it work? What am I going to do? And then use your mind. This is what we use our mind for. Not for beating ourselves up with our self-talk or our preconditioned concepts that have been forced upon us to make us comply. It's about working out how to do things, to achieve things, to move forward. We need to enjoy the journey of life. Life is not a destination. We never make it. We experience it. This is what we need to remember. It's an experience. We need to be in this present moment now and be grateful for the present moment. And if your present moment sucks and it's absolutely, as you conceive it in your mind, awful, sit back and go, okay, yeah, it's awful. What am I going to do to change it? You're in control of that. There's two things we can control in life: our thoughts and our actions. Everything else is out of our control. We can manifest by thoughts. There you go. Manifest by thoughts. We can control that. Our thoughts turn to feelings, and our feelings turn to actions, and our actions turn to reality. So we can control our thoughts, which means we can control our reality. But we can't control externally. We can only control us. This is the important thing. So we need to sit back and enjoy the journey, and to accept things will happen as and when we need them. The universe is an amazing thing, and we are the universe. We're not job titles or our past or anything like this. We are life. So many people are in a mind-based trance state that they miss out that they're alive. You're alive. Start feeling this. Don't be scared to feel this. People are going to want to take this away, make you feel bad for feeling this way. Make them feel good. And if they don't feel good, shine and let them see how good you feel. Feeling good is not a sin. Feeling good is not selfish. It's crazy how we've been conditioned to believe hoarding money in banks and leaving people starving on the street is okay, but feeling good is selfish. Feeling good and shining is not selfish. Feel fantastic, and if the person doesn't feel fantastic next to you, help them feel that way. And if they don't want to, that's their decision. But you don't have to stop feeling great because of them. That's their choice, and this is your choice. This doesn't mean going around skipping in everyone's face going, ha ha ha, look at you there, your life's rubbish and my life's fantastic. That's mind-based. That's ego. When I say shining, I'm saying about that feeling you feel inside of just feeling great, radiating life. Shine this. This is part of the awakening process, to understand that this is acceptable, this is okay. You start breaking free of the constraints of how we're perceived to behave. We must behave mundane like robots and go to work and don't offend people and don't do this and don't live, don't breathe. That's crazy. So obviously when we break free of this, these social constraints of control, of course we're going to feel insane. Of course we're going to look insane. You've got people on the phones walking around like drones, dum 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 dum. And then there's you going, yay, full of colour, going, yes, this is life. I love nature, I love being a part of everything, it's fantastic. Everyone's going to look at you and go, wow, he's crazy. You're not crazy. You're living your life. You've broke free of the constraints, the grey, the mundane, the droll in life. You're now living in colour. This is what you have to remember. This is part of the awakening process. You're breaking free of your mental slavery. You're breaking out of it like a flower blossoming. You've come through. You're now awake. This doesn't make us superior, but it makes us, it gives us a responsibility to use this gift and this ability to help others. We all have this. Some of us just blossom sooner, and our job is to help those to blossom as well by showing them how. To showing them that loving and shining is not crazy. In a world that was based on beauty, not shining your light and not living and not loving is crazy. Because that's what we're here to do. And it's fantastic. You're strong enough to do this. If loving and being kind to other beings makes me insane, then fine. I would rather be insane than self-serving my mind and consuming. That's my perspective on awakening. I hope this resonates with you, and to all you people who, like me, many times have put yourself back in a box, so better get in here and yeah, keep that love and that life down, and don't be afraid. Shine, and whatever is thrown at you, keep shining. Don't go back to old behaviour patterns. This will make you feel like you're losing your mind a little bit, and that's okay, because you are losing your mind, and that's the point of awakening, to lose your mind. I hope this has helped. I want to wish you all love and light. Keep getting up, keep moving forward, regardless of what's thrown at you. Keep getting up. You're strong. We are empaths. We are here to do this. Hope you all have a great day, evening, morning, noon, night, wherever you are. Thank you. Bye.